Hello! We're here once again. How nice. I mean, nice, it depends on your definition of nice. But here we are with another Friday stream. Hello to the chat. And since I had no great idea what to do tonight, I did a couple of polls, and what happened was that on one hand people wanted more political games, on the other hand people wanted Sega Genesis Mega Drive games. So I thought I should do Mega Drive games this week, because why not? It's a little more relaxing for me at the moment, probably. And then we'll do maybe the political games next week. So everyone's happy, or not. I don't know. It's not my job to make people happy. I'm not happy, no one's happy, so... Anyway. I was actually laughing before the stream started of this great Donkey Kong Country 2 cover of Around the World. Honestly, that was pretty awesome. I should interview this guy too. Yeah, I'm making a little research on the artist making sound phone covers, which is quite an interesting thing, honestly. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything, so I'll share it when it's ready. Of course, I haven't even started running it yet, honestly. But yeah, so tonight the Genesis Temple is streaming Genesis games. So finally we got there, right? We started from the bottom, now we're here, so to speak. It took, what, 6 months? How long have I been? 6 months? Wow, that's a long time. Entire states, entire countries born and die in 6 months, and I'm still here streaming. I mean, I've skipped a few weeks here and there. Who doesn't? I'm still here, we're still here. I don't know if you're still there, but yeah. Thanks to anyone who likes to drop by. It's always a pleasure to play a few games for you, and it's always fun for me as well. But anyway, enough sappy stuff. We're here for some games. So what are we playing today? This was quite of a difficult choice, because on one hand there's so much stuff that you could call obscure on the Mega Drive. I mean, I guess on any console, probably. But probably not much stuff that you could call weird, maybe. I mean, it depends a lot on your definition of weird, honestly, so... I don't know, we'll see. I have quite a lot of stuff saved. I mean, it's enough for, honestly, 4 or 5 streams. Unless I'm like playing 5 minutes of each game. But yeah, we'll see how we do. I don't know why I selected Moonwalker as my game of choice tonight. I don't even know if I'm streaming it, honestly. I mean, I was saying this on Twitter. Is there a game that feels more weird than Moonwalker? Yes, I have a Sega shirt. I mean, Sonic shirt, but it counts, right? My shirts are always selected with the utmost care for the topic of the stream. more or less. Anyway, I was saying, I mean, yeah, is there anything weirder than Moonwalker? I mean, the movie itself is already out there, but the fact that there's games out of a movie, which... what is it even about? I have no clue. Hello in the chat. Is it about the life of Michael Jackson? No. Is it about his music? No. I don't know. I mean, again, try to explain to a kid today what Moonwalker is about. You'll have quite a hard time, honestly. What is it about? Who knows? I have no idea. Anyway, I did put it in the list, so maybe we'll play Moonwalker. I don't know. I put a few stuff which I've never played as well, which is which is strange for me, for a reason that we'll get in a while. So let's start from something that I'm familiar with. We'll start from Chakan The Forever Man. Which is one of those games which is honestly more interesting to talk about than to actually play, as you will see from the intro. No more, no less. Mortal Kombat spelled with a C, so no copyright infringement there. The old Faustian plot. Let me know if the volume is too loud, of course it will. Look at that. That's one of the coolest intro on the Mega Drive. If I remember correctly, the designer on this game is Ed Annunziata, which you might know for Echo the Dolphin. I remember we spoke on Twitter about this a bit. I don't think he likes to talk about it a lot. He loves to talk about Echo. I don't think he likes to talk about Chakan. But again, I might be. I think that's one of his games. Yep. John Miller, Mark Miller. Yeah, he did Chakan The Forever Man, yes. He's not the designer though. Yeah, he's the producer. Okay, yeah, thank you. Thanks. He did have something to do with it at least. He actually also did a pitch for a new Chakan game for the Dreamcast, which was never greenlit. So for obvious reason, this game always reminded me of Nemesis the Warlock on Commodore 64. Definitely has that vibe of it's much better to talk about the game than actually play it. And every time I forget what to do to actually start a level, which is always good. I don't think we're supposed to go there. I think we're supposed to go down here. So this is a classic 90s hub where we select the level, if I can get around to it. Nope. Okay, there we go. Basically, you go around levels and you kill bosses which have been around for too long, which is something that can recall Death's Door, for example. I was about to say Shadow of the Colossus. That's listen to that Genesis grind. Ugh. Gotta love the Genesis grind. Already starting on the right foot. Let me try again. It's been a while. My bad. Totally missed the jump button this time. There's this friend of mine who actually completed it, and I always wondered why did it decide to complete it. Again, it's not a bad game, obviously, but I mean, I'm playing very badly, obviously. So it's not the game's fault, it's my fault. It's definitely a little bit repetitive. I swear I'm not doing it on purpose, that doesn't make me look any good at all. Let me change the level, okay. Let's blame it on the level. Okay, so now we're going again after Mantis who lives in the ocean, or lived in the ocean. This is I suppose with this your evil blood, okay? So a mantis which came from the ocean. Okay. It's too loud, okay, yeah. I mean, it's terribly loud on my end. That Genesis grind. Okay. Slightly lowered it. Let's see if we have any more luck. I mean, graphically it's pretty nice. It's got a little bit of parallax scrolling, a little bit of dithering, transparent water. It's a really dark game. I mean, honestly, for Dreamcast, for like 2001, this would have been right at home, I think. There's that kind of 90s feel which would have been great for like 2002, 2003. I don't know if they're frogs. I mean, to me they look like skulls with like green hair, but maybe I'm just seeing them in my mind or something. I mean, you know, the dragons with the 2x4, dragons with a wooden stick. Those are pretty dark. How can I even go up there? I mean, yeah, as you can see, it's not exactly the most exciting gameplay. This stuff doesn't die. I mean, it's okay, but I can understand why it remained more or less obscure. I think this means I'm not allowed to leave. Nope, that stuff there doesn't want to die. Okay, I think you get the gist. That's Chakan. It's just 4 or 5 levels, all very similar. I wish I could actually get to a boss, but I'm not going to, you know, waste my patience doing this. So let's look at something a little bit different. This is one I'm not familiar with. This is Pepenga Pengo, or just Pengo, I guess. Some of you might be familiar with Pango, was one of the lesser, probably, arcade hits from Sega, rather. This definitely looks like late Genesis era. All the digitized stuff. Which honestly looks quite worse than the usual pixel art, at least in my eyes. I mean, does this look good? I mean, does it look better than the pixel art in Chakan? I don't think so. Oh, is this Dizzy? We have Dizzy guesting. Yeah, it has aged terribly. Oh, look at that. I would like to ask someone that like saw this stuff in '95 what he thought. That they thought, oh yes, it looks amazing. I mean, I think even at the time I thought the pixel art in Chakan looked 10 times better. Okay, so let me look at the controls here. Okay. Yeah, the actual game graphics are quite alright. So you could call basically Bang was sort of light Bomberman, I guess. DIY Bomberman, whoops. Doraemon buys. Good call. It definitely adds that bit of strange, cartoonish vibe. Ah! Will I be able to complete one level? Doubt it. I'll try. Come on. Yay! Round clear! Yay. I mean, after the disaster of Chakan, at least I completed one level in the game. I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's an arcade game, classic. It's not really something that you would call your friends in '95 to see at home. Like, oh, look what I got. I also don't think it was released outside of Japan, so it probably wouldn't anyway. But yeah, I've never played this. I didn't know there was a sort of late 90s Pango conversion. Let's complete another Oops, yep. There you go. Okay, I think we get the gist. Nice little arcade title. Probably makes more sense today than at the time. Okay, so what's next in our list of stuff? Okay, so this is one I'm quite familiar with. I actually wrote a whole article about it. I mean, it's part of an article, rather. It's by Sega Technical Institute. There you go. which you might know for Comic Zone, Kid Chameleon, and Sonic 2, I guess. This is probably the least known title, so it definitely earns that obscure moniker. Basic story: nerdy scientist learns of a plot by the evil corporation to, I don't know, release a virus or something. And gets drowned in said virus. Or it's a toxic waste, rather. But he doesn't die. Will be back as the Ooze. I mean, believe it or not, this was supposed to be the launch title for the Sega Nomad, which I don't know if you're familiar with, but yeah, the Sega Nomad was basically a portable Sega Genesis Mega Drive, so sort of enhanced Game Gear, but basically it could run almost every Mega Drive games. I think it couldn't run just a couple, but it could run almost all of them. Yeah, Ooze was almost the launch title of the Nomad, but yeah, the Nomad failed miserably. So at least it remained obscure, but it was not the launch title of the Nomad. It narrowly avoided that reputation. But yeah, honestly, I always loved the Ooze. It's not perfect, and clearly they spent a lot of time making sure that everything worked rather than make it fun to play, but the idea alone is great. So as you can see, basically you are liquid. And you move around this honestly ghastly territory filled with fire and mutated snails. There's a lot of burping for some reason. You know, it's the 90s, so burping is part of the thing. Let's make it cool. Yeah. Yeah, I think it burps when he kills an enemy and just takes the liquid back. Call me crazy, but you know, compared to Comic Zone, which basically was being developed at the same time as this, I actually prefer the Ooze. I mean, it has some of the same problems that it's not an easy game at all. I desperately try to finish it. And, it's hard. Yeah, you're a big target, and it's very difficult to keep everything under control. Especially when they're firing at you, it's almost impossible. Yeah. Also, the levels are quite big, and they're kind of a maze with puzzles. Which, you know, is fun for a couple of levels, stages, then it gets quite frustrating. There you go. You can die immediately if they just shoot you in the head. I also like the flushing. It's very realistic, yeah, sure, but again, probably not a great idea from the point of view of gameplay. Also, these are DNA strains, and if you want the good ending, you have to collect them all in the level. If you miss one, kiss that good ending goodbye. And the good ending is obviously just one little screen, extra screen at the end. So that's not even good, honestly. You also have a... They got me in the head again, jeez. So, I was, was thinking it's interesting that there's a lot of games at the time which even completing one level is quite difficult. I mean, I suck, especially tonight I suck, sure. But there's a lot of games where even completing one level is quite difficult. Imagine, doing that today, making a game where you can even complete one level. And of course, we know it makes sense because games were shorter and because they were also expensive, so you wanted games to be as long as possible, blah blah blah. But yeah, still. About to get me again. I mean, I could actually finish a couple of levels without much of a problem. But used to is the keyword. I hate this thing. Yay! Flush it down. Suck it down. Flush it down. Ooze. Okay, let me try again. Come on, let's at least finish one level. Like this little game over screen. Hey Yogi! Good evening. Yes, again, I think this game more than another shows that Sega Technical Institute was actually quite a very interesting software house. I mean, Comic Zone and the Ooze are two, they show two different faces of Sega Technical Institute, which are both interesting. Look at this option screen. I love it. But yeah, I talked with the developers of the Who's, and they said that they spent a lot of time making sure that the liquid moved as realistically as possible. And I think that came at the expense of basically everything else in the gameplay. They really wanted that liquid to move realistically. And sure, they succeeded, but probably making the game a little bit easier would have been okay. Yep. As the, realism is not always the best tester, as the Lion King live action. I use that with quotes. Yes, also AAA games show. I mean, it's like, why do I have to care if a game is realistic? If it's too difficult, if the mechanics are not very well developed. Yeah, I haven't seen the Little Mermaid crab yet, luckily. Yeah, it's got a bit of that Chaos Engine, post-apocalyptic vibe. It's also interesting to see that it's one of those classic 16-bit games that has no interface on screen. It's all gameplay. There's no energy because your Ooze is the energy. There's no points. There's nothing. It's all game. I got killed by that thing, what, 3 times now? 4 times? I was almost at the end. Oh, jeez. Let me try one more time. I mean, I'll just finish the lives. Yes, yes, yes. We'll never get all the DNA strands anymore. So basically, almost all the enemies that shoot can kill you in one shot. It's not good news at all. Yay! That was dangerous, but I did. And after some toxic dump, why not some more toxic dump? I mean, next to the sewer levels, I think toxic dumps are always a lot of fun. Yes! Also like the little faces that the Ooze does when he gets hurt. They add quite a bit of personality. Come on. I have vague hopes of finishing this level. As you can see, also there's a lot of switches, a lot of levers that you have to press, find. Why did I go here? Who knows? Putting a lot of DNA strands. I don't know exactly what you're supposed to do when the ooze just falls into the water. I mean, it's not like I can avoid it. Another switch. One here. Yay, another DNA strand. We're up down to the good ending. No, 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 come on. Almost dead. Nope. Don't need to go here. Yay! Toxic dump again? Part 3, okay. I've had enough toxic dumps. there's also a boss level here, but we get it. So, let's look at something else. Maybe. Okay. So this is a strange one from Electronic Arts. Electronic Arts at the time, you know, the early 90s was still in their I have to discover myself period. It's teenage years, so to speak. So they released stuff like this, which is, I don't know, a bit strange. Okay, this is Normally. This is a laid-back dude. Sort of a hippie vibe. Yay, look how cool he is. Oh, sorry, it's a Duke Nukem plot. Okay. Nobody steals our chicks and lives. Oh no, another toxic dump. What is it with toxic dumps tonight? Goddesses of the Bitch Kingdom, entire bitch moons. But what does the toxic dump have to do? Okay, so our hero eats sun lotion, and he gets transported to the past, as it happens, of course. Okay. No, Normie, stop. Okay. I like that the music is trying to riff on the Flintstones, but it's not. Jump. Yes. Thanks, Normie. Something up there. Rat. Awesome. Cool. I think we're supposed to do something here with the little dinosaur lady. There you go. Come on. Yay, there we go. I mean, as far as unknown 2D platformers go, this is probably one of the best offerings on the Mega Drive. I mean, usually when you hear about unknown 2D side-scrolling platformers from the 90s, it usually sucks. Especially those with a mascot. The Normie is okay. It's not incredibly well designed, but it's got a good mix of platforming, puzzles, laid back dude. Is he throwing stone grenades? Yes, he is. Look at him go. Jump. Yes. Oh, I don't have a weapon anymore. Okay, so they're taking away the... fudge. Take away a weapon between levels. It's not something that I wanted. Tar pits. Wonder if people will make a petition for Electronic Arts to reboot the Normie the Normie Speech Payball Rama series. Please, Electronic Arts. Oh, there's our friend, the white pig. There's something else up there. Looks like it. Bad idea. I thought that was a bit too far. Oh, we apologize for the temporary loss of this video game due to inept gameplay. We will resume transmission shortly. Please stand by. Do not adjust your TV set. Why has he got blonde hair? Then he's got like... Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I hate that bird. They do like to put enemies exactly where they're sure that they will make you fall down, right? Okay. I'm not sure I can actually make this jump. Whoa. That's definitely very close. Hey, I got a... What's that? Key? Normally remains very optimistic throughout all this. Oh, he also does a dash. Dash move and then he dies, of course. I'm not looking forward to doing that jump again. That I can tell you. Come on. Oh. Okay. Thanks. Starting to hate this jump. Yeah, this whole level is a little bit more frustrating than it needs to be. Come on. Come on, I did it in one try. It's not that difficult. Come on. Okay. There you go. There you go. As long as I collect one life, I can do this all night, baby. Look how happy he is. Yeah, as far as I was saying, as far as an unknown platform is on the Mega Drive, Genesis, it is one of the best ones, I think. I know Vinny played it, I think recently, but I don't think he was very happy about it. Supposed to jump in the tar pit, or? Well, what were you expecting? So I'm not supposed to jump into the pit. What am I supposed to do? All right, I can do the super jump. Okay, yes, I completely forgot. The Sonic jump, let's say. Let's call it Sonic. Yes, I know. Okay. Oof, tonight I'm not doing it very hot. I'm not giving it my best. Which I don't know what my best is. It's not that. Okay, let me do one little jump. Okay, it works. He does light all over the place. He does. He does light all over the place. Okay, What about the die again? Come on. I mean, it's good that I completely forgot about that. It's better not to use it unless it's absolutely necessary. No, okay, stop. Okay, you can even run and kill enemies. Oh. It's not a good idea to use that run unless you really have to. You could lose completely control of Normie. It's like Sonic at super speed, but it's a normal speed. So you're supposed to use this here, right? That's weird. But again, there's a lot of space in that jump, so it makes sense. The jump approaches. I'm not ready at all. Can you... I was waiting for the bird to grab me, but instead I died. Okay. Okay, it's no bird coming to save me. I have to do this myself. I'm seeing the problem. When he goes down the steps, it does not jump. So I have to jump way before he goes down the steps. What the fuck was that? I mean, I distinctly remember the first boss, so I'm sure I went through this part. Easier said than done. Okay. Yes, that's exactly how you want to start a level. Yes, exactly. It's great. Honestly. I mean, I have one last continue, better make it count, right? Alright. What the? Okay, that was my fault. I thought I was going too fast, and I would miss the jump, so I missed the jump. I mean, I think that super... Okay. That was rough. Okay. Anyway, now I was saying I don't think that that kind of supersonic speed is really what you want in a game like this. It definitely does not lend itself to that kind of gameplay. I know I'm trying to justify my utter failure. I know. I know. I'm fine with that. I'm aware. Still, that's something that you really want to do. So sorry, I was fixing my cam a bit. It's always like, always looks like I live in the clouds or something. But anyway, this was Normie's Beach Paperama. Pretty cool game, honestly, except for the supersonic speed part. But yeah, we were speaking about electronic arts, and we're going to see another little electronic arts game, but this time was also developed by Electronic Arts. This one also I talked about it on the Genesis Temple blog. It's more of a Halloween game, but yeah, it fits both the weird and obscure. Also, I love it. Hey, it's something starring Poltergeist, which is another cool dude. There was a lot of cool dudes at the time. So the story goes that Poltergeist was actually killed by a mafioso family. So basically, our protagonist starts off dead. Which, even for Sega, that was a tiny bit extreme. But this game is a lot of extremes. It gets away with it because it's all supposed to be, a dream, it's a little bit an illusion. But it's actually one of the goriest games that was ever released on the Genesis, for sure. And yes, I'm counting Mortal Kombat as well. Yeah, that's me, Poltergeist. The green dude hanging on the left. I'd like, to meet Flo Sardini. Also, I mean, how fitting that I'm playing a game. I'm an Italian playing a game where the Italians are the bad guys. For once. Anyway, I'm skipping a bit. Basically shows you how to play. Also a tutorial, pretty rare for the time. So what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to scare the little mafioso family out of their house. There we go. So what you want to do is get close. Use a little bit of your poltergeist level to do a little bit of a scary effect. Or TikTok pranks, or we would call them today. As you can see, there's quite a bit of blood and gore. Basically, all you do is this: just get close to the objects, and then I love it. This is a great game. There's a few objects that you can actually manipulate yourself. For example, here I'm controlling the chair. When they leave the room, you get a little bit of a Ooze. Okay, it's not really Ooze, it's like poltergeist energy or something, ghost energy. So who else can we scare? I never actually scared anyone in this room. I think it's always empty. Okay, there we go. The mom. Decapitated head on the kitchen. That's pretty extreme for '93. Okay, that wasn't all that scary. The bloody table, yes, definitely a little bit more. Jumping chair, I don't know. It's kind of cute, honestly. But yeah, here we go. Here we come to the big problem with the game, which is the punishment. So after you had fun scaring the family, the little Italian mafiosi, You have to participate in this dungeon to get back the extra drops, and you have to be careful because now you can be hurt. And if you die here, then it's game over. And of course, each time you die, quote unquote, they get longer, more difficult, and yeah, they're not fun at all. Which I know, that's the point, they're not supposed to be fun, but I mean, it's a game, so. And it's also, there's no way to avoid those. I mean, even if you play perfectly, which I don't even know what it means, because it's not like I played badly. Even if you play perfectly, you're going to end up in a dungeon anyway at some point. So I think here you can see a little bit of who developed this game, because the designers of this game were actually the same people behind Paperboy. And if you remember in Paperboy, at the end of each level, there was a little bit of a, what would you call it, arcade race, something like that, which was impossible. And the dungeons remind me a lot of that part in Paperboy. Also, sometimes the ecto drops are not there for some reason. So, where's our old mate Flo? Okay, so let's do the old the old sofa joke. That's honestly pretty scary. If you would see that in your house. The barking book, I don't know. That's kind of cute as well. Some of you may remember this PC game which came out around 2004, if I remember correctly, 2003. Ghostmaster. That's also basic, you know, virtual reality television. This reminds me a bit of Ghostmaster. Got kind of the vaguely similar gameplay. I mean, Ghostmaster was, of course, more of a strategy game than anything. This is this is what, an action adventure? How would you even call this? I don't know. It kind of defies genre logics, especially for '93. That's not scary. That's just New Year's Eve. I think we yes. All right, Flo is gone, so we've got one less Italian to worry about. We go back to our old mate, and now we go for the chainsaw. Yes, classic TikTok prank. This is basically just try everything to see what happens kind of game. You got the fake wasps. New Year's Eve. I think those can be bought from Wish. The flashing pictures. Alright, now so we have to find the kids. Where are the kids? Kids! I think I should have a map. Okay, yes, there they are. Okay, so she's in a room. There we go. Start from the... Oh, this kid looks like she's 45 years old. Also, that one I think can also be bought from Wish. Wish.com. Okay, that's a tiny bit scary, honestly. Yes. Where did she go? Oh, there she is. So basically, I'm almost dead again. Okay, that is not the right adjective in this case, the right word. Because we died at the beginning of the game. Also, yeah, one thing that is not very, nice is that you end up in the same rooms over and over because you have to get them out of the house. So. Is she ready to leave? Not yet. Then we'll go with the little cactus family. Is she ready to leave? Yes, she's leaving. There we go, we got just the little boy left. The boy's mine. Where's the boy? Bring me the boy. There's the boy. Hello? There we go. I mean, who wouldn't have loved as a kid to have a poster where a ninja gets taken away by someone? Also, of course, your energy does not get replenished between dungeons, so you're gonna die. Sooner or later, you're gonna die, you guys. Either you play perfectly or you die. Or die again. Go to hell, I don't know. Is this hell? Thanks. Are we all gonna die? Yeah, I mean, hopefully. Sooner or later, I guess. Yay! I think that can also be bought from Wish. Basically, this game is Wish.com. The game now. There's all stuff you can buy from Wish. See? New Year's Eve. Oh, the boy's head just exploded. That's nice. Where did he go? Oh, there. Okay. So, well, what are we left to try here? Let's do the mantelpiece. No, it's too far. Yes, he doesn't want to go there. Okay, let's redo the sofa. Don't know if there's any kind of difference between the various scares. There's actually some scares that consume more energy, others less. He just peed his pants. And there we go, all the family's gone. He's just warming up. The slime balls. Italian slime balls. Spaghetti and slime balls. So what is your prize for finishing a level? Wanna guess? Oh, of course, every level is just another house for the Sardini. And your prize is a dungeon level! Yay! I don't know how it missed me. Hey, calm down. So well, let's see a couple more scares and move on to something different. Every house has a little bit of different stuff. And strangely enough, there's not a lot of, at least that I found, of references to horror movies, which you would expect to be a ton of them. But if they are, they're very subtle, because I didn't really find any. Oh, the dog is your enemy. The dog brings them back to... Oh, that's cute. I like it. The dog brings them back to reality, so that's your biggest enemy. Oh, he's gone. Fine. The dog is like, nope. Let's go with the classic chair. The melting chair. It would be nice if you could scare the dog. I mean, nothing against the dog. It would be kind of fun. Okay, so some of them are the same as the other house. Of course. Didn't we already seen those? Haven't we already seen those? Okay, that's honestly pretty scary. Yes. I love that. That seems a bit too far. Nope, she's not going. She going to continue going between these two houses ad nauseam? Come on. Come on, Mimi. Mimi, that's the girl from Dordogne. So, are we going to continue this forever, or are you going to leave or change room at least? Please? If she goes back, I'm going after someone else. I mean, I'm tired. Okay. She actually did change room. Thank God. I'm also almost dead already. The dog again. Okay, you know what? I'm going after someone else. I mean, yeah. After my own death. Oh yeah, you can definitely see some of the Paperboy slash Rastan, the same developers as Rastan. I mean, more Paperboy than Rastan, yeah, of course. Pedigree in Haunting. It's got that same, you know, cool idea vibe, but ruined with those elements of arcade gameplay, which I mean, okay, I understand that you have to put something else, but just, you know, scaring the family over and over, but oof. Yeah, I'm almost dead again. I survived. Don't know how. Blonk. Okay, I was saying, let's go after someone else. Let's go after our main man, DeVito. No, not Danny DeVito. I mean the Vito, you know. Hey, where are you going? Oh no, not here again. This dog is getting on my nerves. Let's go here. Okay. So your laundry on the floor is going to come back and haunt you. This family is not collaborating here, right? I don't have any more scare to do here. I'm almost dead again. Can someone make it like a... Ooh, never saw that. I think to see every scare you have to play like for, I don't know, hours. So much stuff. Yeah, let's go. Let's go for the toilet. The scale. Wasn't expecting that. That's gory. Severed arms, severed heads, tongues, demons, insects, wasps. There's a bit of everything. I mean, I'm not kidding. This is probably the goriest 16-bit game ever. Especially for being basically unknown. Yay, I died. Okay. I'm probably good thing I'm going to get a game over here. Yeah, someone should definitely make a patch and remove the dungeon stuff. Yay! Ouch! That dungeon's nasty, man. Like, oh, I wonder what's some active they have. Yeah, I know it's nasty. It's definitely very nasty. No need for them to go ballistic on me wherever they are. Oh well, see you next time. Yes, see you next Wednesday. Oh, so there's no idea but I came over screen. Yes, Dave Ralston and John Salwitz. Famous for Paperboy, definitely less famous for Ronti. Yeah, but yeah, pretty cool title. I mean, it's one of my favorite lesser known games on the Mega Drive for sure. Now let's move into something different. Probably a bit less obscure, but... Oh, I missed this screen. Yeah, sorry. A bit less obscure, but definitely weird. You know what it is. You love to see it. I mean, probably not, but... Yay, Battletoads versus Double... No, it's not versus, it's A. Battletoads A and Double Dragon. Yay, it's Bimmy and Bimmy. GB and BB. I mean, what I know of this game is that this was done as... Oh, a bubble looks like he injected some nasty stuff. Was basically just Trade West doing what they liked with the Double Dragon franchise. And Rare, I mean, it would be interesting to know what was going on Rare, because this was 93, so someone was already developing a Rare Donkey Kong Country, right? So interesting to think that the same team was doing something as incredibly advanced and which has aged wonderfully as Donkey Kong Country, and part of the team was doing this. Ooh. I mean, it's one of those random team-ups, like, I don't know, let's put The Last of Us in the Final Fantasy universe, I don't know. Makes as much sense, honestly. Oh. I mean, it's not a bad game. I mean, it's still Rare, so it's definitely competent, decent. But this feels very much like Battletoads 1.5. I don't know why they had to stick Double Dragon in there. I guess it was still a strong franchise, I guess. I mean, the movie had still to be done, and also the cartoon series, which I have no idea. Did they ever broadcast it in Europe? Double Dragon, the cartoon series? I have no idea. Never heard of it. I don't think it reached Italy for sure. I mean, it could have, but I was of the right age and never heard of it, so probably not, but who knows. The hands with the balls. The classic Battletoads monster. Is there a Bobo? Do we have some Bobo action? No, not yet. We still have another hands with balls. There we go. That's our little Abubu. Bye, Bobo. That's it. I mean, yeah, it's pretty much Battletoads. Black Alley. Oh, there's Black. The classic Battletoads villain. Come on. Anyway, I don't know if any of you played recent Battletoads. Come on. Nope. The recent Battletoads reboot. But yeah, I think this is much better than the Battletoads reboot. And not even talking about the art style. Which, I mean, the recent Battletoads reboot art style. Not a fan of it. It's fine, it's not terrible. But yeah, the gameplay is very stale, very mediocre. Played it for a bit and then just gave up. I mean, this is supposed to be, of course, the Double Dragon inspired level. Oh yeah, the dynamite guy. There you go. Oh, oh, what happened? So, you know, this is one of those which is weird for the concept, but yeah, the gameplay is very much what you would expect from a Battletoads game. And while those were, you know, darker times for the Battletoads series, because yes, after this game there was really not much else. There were even darker times for the Double Dragon series, because yeah, after this we all know that there was the infamous Double Dragon 5, which was completely inspired by the cartoon series, and it was perfectly mediocre, I guess. I don't think it even featured a Bobo or any of the villains from the... Well, I mean, I don't have any idea if they were in the cartoon. They surely are not in the game. I would guess they are not in the cartoon either. At least a Bobo is in the Double Dragon movie. That's something that we can be proud of. Yeah. Come on. But this guy never dies. Okay, there you go. Ah, the classic part that we all know and love. Wouldn't be a Battletoads game without this. Pretty good music. I mean, it's rare. What do you expect? There you go. Okay, there we go. It's black. I got silent because I was trying to concentrate. I mean, that's a pretty cute sprite. I don't remember how he looked in Battletoads, frankly. Oh, what's that? I thought it was over, but nope. Guess it just picked him up randomly. Ugh. Come on, let me meet Blag and then okay, there we go. So we can see Blag all beat up. I mean, aren't we all here to see Blag all beat up? There we go. Poor guy. I wasn't beating my best. It wasn't a fair fight. Oh, poor guy. Okay, we got the gist. Oh. Gonna use your bots as target practice. Things you can say in Double Dragon and you can say while having sex. Okay, so let's go with something a little bit more traditional. Yay, we already know who it is. It's the Vector, it's the man, it's the Vector Man. Always prefer Vector Man 2, but yeah, the first one's also pretty good. One of those hardware showcase for the Mega Drive, for sure. One of those late Mega Drive title. Difficulty wicked, insane, lame. Not quite I'm too young to die, but close enough. Information. What's information? Nothing. Credits, I guess? We'll never know. Come on, let's go with some Vector Man. It's not ultra obscure, but 2049, Earth's cities, forests, and ice caps are fouled with toxic sludge. There's a lot of toxic stuff tonight. Humanity escaped to the stars, leaving mechanical Orbots to clean up. Wait. This is the plot to Wall-E, basically. Huh. One powerful Orbot raster oversees the cleanup through a planet-wide combat. Tragedy strikes when an error attempts to connect a salvaged nuclear bomb to rasters. So they connect a salvaged nuclear bomb to raster master control circuits. Warhead is born, and it stands for tyranny, hatred, and oppression. But was an instrument of death for the returning humans. So basically the plot is that this robot is tired of the humans, and he's going to destroy them all. I mean, he's not entirely to blame. Look at that little parallax scrolling. Yeah, Blue Sky Software they always did some pretty decent titles. They also did the Roadrunner game, which despite despite what one may think, I don't remember the title now, but it's called It's called Roadrunner Desert something. It's a pretty cool game. Oh. Whoops. Of course, Vector Man is not exempt from the whole hard platformers on the Mega Drive. Turning into a little bomb. Definitely a lot of emphasis on the shooting, the action part, rather than the pure platforming part. Huh. Yeah. Boss time? Yep. Definitely a little bit of a Robotnik vibe in this place. Yay, look how happy Pac-man is. I'm not a crook. Look at that Mega Drive being tested to its limits. Oh, that was level 2? Okay, I remember something a little bit longer. That was like, what, 30 seconds? Probably, probably the shortest level 2 ever. So, can I go down here? Nope. I mean, there's something to be said for Pac-man. It still looks pretty good to this day, all 28 years later. I mean, I guess as a mascot, he didn't really go very far, but at least his 2 games are pretty decent. It's a little bit of a Gangstar Heroes vibe. Of course, less emphasis on the shooting because this is a bit of a platformer, but definitely there. Okay, guess I should go back. Ah! Oh, all the way from the start. Nice. It's so interesting that they didn't go crazy with the whole transformation, so that they didn't make another Kid Chameleon. It's like the transformations are there, but yeah, barely used. The little bonus thing. Okay, no, I'm not good. Let's see if I can complete at least Another little. Yeah. Game over. Okay. It's not even a continue? Huh. Okay. I guess that's what I get for choosing wicked difficulty. Okay, you know what? I teased it. It's in the Twitch descriptions. Description. Just one description. Are we ready to get copyright claimed? Are we ready to get woohooed to death? Which, if you were a Sims, looks like a pretty good way to go. But... I mean, honestly, I did have the game on Master System, which is very similar. It doesn't look as good or play as good. I mean, you gotta respect the man. Oh no, the cat, my only enemy, my one weakness. I mean, I like this guy that just stands there and waits for you to get close. Jackson was E. I don't know what double E means. If it means something, but I'm afraid to ask. Oh, it's Bubbles. Why do I remember the name of Michael Jackson's monkey? Oh, the boss, which was actually Joe Pesci, if I remember correctly. Why of all the people, Joe Pesci? I mean, yes, Michael Jackson actually quite a close relationship with Sega, which is an interesting little tidbit of history now. With all the, you know... Yes, thanks, Mike. With all the discussion of the music he did for Sonic 3, which in the end was basically revealed just a few months ago that he actually did the music, which is something that they denied for years. But you know, I think everyone knew that that was the case. I mean, at least we knew that he had something with Sonic 3. Something to do with Sonic. Yes, he did Space Channel 5. He definitely had a strong relationship with Sega. Probably the strongest relationship. Yeah, I forgot about that. The strongest relationship of a pop singer had with video games so far, I think. Might be misremembering someone, but I think that's the apex. So how is Michael Jackson's Moonwalker the game? The movie, the game. I mean, I think overall it's not a great game. It's fine. There's a lot of weird stuff, but it's fine. It does the job, I guess, of I mean, with a movie so strange as Moonwalker, as I was saying in the when I started the stream, can you really make a game which makes sense? No. So. Will we actually get copyright claim? I probably think it will. Probably yes. Wait, I got an idea. Wait for me. Just 2 seconds. Okay. There we go. Now we're not afraid of no copyright claim. I'm a bit sad that we're missing out on the Ooze and the Woos and the... We'll do for now. Yes. Yes, the on-computer ones are actually conversion from the arcade game, if I remember correctly, which was not very good to begin with, which is strange. You know, you would think that the arcade version would be the best, but it's actually a different game. It's an isometric kind of arcade action thing. It's not very good. I don't think I played it for more than a couple minutes, so I couldn't tell you more than this, honestly. But oh no. Yeah, the idea of Michael Jackson turning into a robot and shooting everything on sight is actually quite amazing. But yeah, I mean, that happened in the movies. So that makes sense. You know, very strange kind of. I mean, again, we're all very okay with the idea of this game existing because, yeah, we grew up with it, or at least we grew up with the idea that Michael Jackson was this big star that was a bit of a someone that you couldn't really escape. Something that I think everyone of this as kids listened to for maybe a short period of time, a longer period of time, depends. But I mean, if you grew up in the 80s, if you grew up late 70s, even probably a good section of the 90s, he was your man. I mean, there was no way you could escape Michael Jackson, which is a statement which sounds, you know. But yeah, you know what I mean. I remember at my school, actually, my elementary school, what happened was that my teacher would actually, which is great if you're thinking about it, would actually distribute Michael Jackson pirated cassettes. So that's actually how I started listening to Michael Jackson. I had pirated cassettes done by my elementary teacher, which is great. How can I get up there? Am I missing something? Imagine that, being stuck in... Okay, there you go. Oh. Now I can do it anymore, come on. Ah, okay, you have to do it on the table for some reason. Okay. Oh, listen to that. Yeah, I mean, he really was a, your main man, your main pop guy for almost 3 decades. Was big in Europe. He was big in America. He went after Joe Pesci, killed Joe Pesci. I mean, it really was everywhere. Which actually makes the whole Moonwalker movie thing even stranger if you think about it, because it's not a movie for kids. I mean, I don't know who that movie is for really. I didn't think anyone except Jacko. Yeah, there you go. As I was saying on Twitter, I mean, there's a whole lot of strange musical movies, but probably Moonwalker sits there with the weirdest ones out there. Does Moonwalker have a lot of dogs? I don't remember the dogs. Oh, I forgot about the doors. Oops. The bombs. Oh, I missed the bombs. So I'm supposed to go up there, I guess? Yeah, listen to those smooth sounds of the girl in mine with the Super Mario. Fucking dogs. Sound font. I mean, yeah, yes, you could say that it's an extended music video and call it a day, but there's weird strands of plot, and then at one point there's an actual music video. I mean, there's "Leave Me Alone," if I remember correctly. It's not a bad song to be, you know, I don't know, what was it, an extra on the Bad album? That's not even a B-side, I think, it's just like an extra single. I mean, Jackson was always at his best when he fed into his old paranoia. Oh, there you go. But yeah, there's actually a point where the movie just stops and becomes the music video for "Leave Me Alone," which is also kind of strange. It's like a music video inside a music video, basically. I like this very romantic music with this chaos going on. Also, if I remember correctly, Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson basically just broke all relationships a few years after The Girl Is Mine, because Jackson bought the rights to the whole Beatles music catalog, which was not something that McCartney, of course, took very kindly, and I don't think they ever spoke again. Or at least they never did anything together. So. Yes, come on. Up. Of course, the bomb doesn't hurt the enemies. Yay, there we go. Wow, this sounds great with the Super Mario 64 sound font. I also like that the bomb hurts you even before exploding. Ah. I think it's also time to have a little dance off, maybe. Oh, the trend is becoming much larger than that. Are we ready? Where are the enemies? I wanted to have a dance off. Oh, I'm sad. Now they're using the Donkey Kong Country sound font, they're using the Doom sound font, Pilot Wings, Mario Kart. There's a lot of stuff. Honestly, I quite like this trend. I mean, only Super Mario 64 is quite repetitive, but if you do other games, I'm interested. Which, you know, maybe someday I should actually play Super Mario 64 on stream, which I know is the most Twitch basic retro thing you can do, but to me that would actually be a new thing because confession time, I've never played Super Mario 64. I know it very well, seen it played 100 times, but never played it myself. I skipped the entire Nintendo 64 era. Ah, there's a lot of steam. I mean, the bomb responds too. That's just mean. I remember something with the. Yeah, those bombs are a pain in the butt. Yeah, I know it's you know, Super Mario 64 is an important game for a lot of people, but yeah, just skipped it all together. I wasn't just part of that generation. I mean, I was the right age because I wasn't, you know, I wasn't 30 years old. Super Mario 64 came out, but I I had a PlayStation, so the Nintendo 64 was not something that I was very much interested in. Also, didn't know anyone which had one, so that of course made playing 64 quite difficult. So in the end, I just kept it all together. So my introduction to 3D platformer was actually with Spyro, I think. I mean, does Pandemonium count? Nah, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, I remember correctly. It was something with the sewer level. I mean, we had toxic dumps all night. Might as well add a sewer level to the mix. I'm telling. How do you turn into a robot again? It's been a while. What's that dog doing? Is he dancing too? Should we have a dance off with the dogs? Yay! Dance off with the dogs! I mean, if that's not the If that doesn't fit with the whole evening of weird stuff, I mean, what else does it fit? I'm also about to die. Okay, fine. Yes. Metroid was also a series which I got into very late. I think my first Metroid game was Prime. But not even on the GameCube, I think it was on the Wii. Because I also skipped the GameCube, but I made up by using the Wii as a GameCube, so played my fair share of GameCube stuff. Yeah, we should have had Thriller playing for this level. Which, by the way, is not the song that's playing in the game. I think in the game, during the cemetery plays Another Part of Me. Which, why? I mean, you have Thriller. Why aren't you playing Thriller in the zombie levels? Asking the real questions. Wait, let me check. But I'm pretty sure I remember that it's Another Part of Me. Hello.
It's just another
Yep. Oh yeah. Now that you mention it in chat, yes, I remember something about this. I wonder what. Yeah, there were some legal problems. Strange. But yeah, anyway, let's go back to it. Also think if you use the dance-off thing, they do the Thriller dance, but they're still dancing. They're not still they don't dance to Thriller, of course, which is just not in the game. Oh wait. Yep, there you go. What's that? A parrot? Also strange that this game doesn't really have bosses, just as like endurance rounds. It's like that they chickened out and they said, how are we going to do a boss for each level? Nah, let's not do bosses, we'll just reuse normal enemies. Yeah, it's too cool for bosses. He's the boss. You can't have any other bosses. Except for the actual final boss, which... Isn't he called actually the boss in the movie? It's been ages since I've seen it, so it might be completely wrong. But I remember he has poor Joe Pesci has a stupid name like Big Boss, Boss. Okay, let me finish this endurance round and then I'll check, because at this point I'm curious. Come on. There you go. Okay. Let me quickly check. I don't know why I'm continuing to play Moonwalker. Do I want to finish Moonwalker? Not really. Let me see. Mr. Big, right. Okay, so it's not Big Boss, it's just Mr. Big. Also, Sean Lennon was in the movie? Oh, not that he should. So, Mr. Big, of course, is a reference to Streets of Rage, so, you know, the whole Sega universe connected. The extended Sega universe. Okay, let's listen to. Let me finish with Billie Jean, and then as soon as Billie Jean is finished, that we'll skip to another game. I'm also about to die. What the heck am I doing? Come on. Ugh. I wanted to see the. Yeah, Sega, you know, they did what Nintendo don't. So they got the sports, they got the mic, they got the crazy advertisement. At least in the US, of course. In Europe, we didn't have any crazy Sega advertisement. I mean, in Italy, we got our own brand of crazy stuff. But yeah, definitely a little less. How can you say? In your face than you know, the stuff that got with the Sega Genesis in the US. I mean, Senna was, yeah, a pretty big star, of course. We got the football players, the Italian football players, which I'm not even bother naming it because, yeah, at this point they're mostly forgotten. But yeah, even in Italy they did have a fair advertising budget to get all these famous people to star in the commercial. It didn't last very long, honestly. Oh, so when you're low on health, you can't use magic anymore. It doesn't make much sense. It's like you're about to die. Why do you want to put me in even more trouble? Yeah, this level is getting on my nerves. So. And the endless. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there was that short period of time in Europe where Sega got into the sponsorship of a few teams, but I don't think it even was a Sega brand. I think it was just Dreamcast, which that didn't even make sense because you know the Sega brand in Europe was always pretty recognized. So why don't you want to use a Sega brand? Why just Dreamcast? Yeah, I don't know how to get up there though. I think that's the end of my Moonwalker thing. But yeah, I got to level 4, so I mean, for this night, I think that's pretty much the best I could accomplish. Which is a bit sad in retrospect, but that's fine. Yeah, that's Joe Pesci laughing at me. Thanks, Joe. Yeah, the Ayrton Senna, yes, the trophy. What was it? Donington, I think it was the 1993 Sega GP thing, European Grand Prix. Yeah, Donington Park. Yes, April 1993. Yeah, good old Sega. Oh, there's bubbles again. Okay, let's put the sound back. Unfortunately, we don't have a Moonwalker to look at, but I do have something different, which is Man Overboard. Oh yeah, imagine how much it costed for Sega to do a whole Grand Prix sponsor with a trophy and stuff. Level preview. There are 5 passengers. You must rescue at least 5. Yeah, it definitely looks like an Amiga game. I wouldn't be surprised. Also, it's Codemasters, so. Sink or swim, right. Chat is working great today. I also have no idea what I'm doing, so that's... I mean, I guess I'm supposed to open the exit. Nope. Oh, okay. There you go. Yeah, very much Lemmings 5. What's about to be Sims 5? I guess I should leave. No. Okay. Jumped. For a minute I thought the password was the ship, and I was like, are you crazy? Kevin start, passengers are Kevin exit, passenger. No, 6 passengers must rescue at least 4. Okay. So yeah, a little bit of a classic puzzle game. You can definitely see the Codemasters vibe here. So where are our little passengers? Oh, there they are. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, I don't think I was supposed to do that. That was kind of disquieting. What the heck was that? Okay, so let me... I should disable this, right? But I mean, let's talk about this title for a second. So, yeah, Sink or Swim, pretty good title. Reminds you of a puzzle game. Makes perfect sense. Why do we want to go for SS Lucifer Man Overboard? I mean, I could understand Man Overboard. Why the SS Lucifer? What's SS Lucifer in reference to? Is that a reference I'm not getting? Was a steam tank built in 1989. suppose. I don't know. Anyway, this music is getting on my nerves, so I guess try something else. We haven't tried a puzzle in a while, so let's go for a little puzzle. This is Wani Wani World. This is something that actually was among the first games I played on the Mega Drive, on a real Mega Drive. My old friends at Kaneko. As you can see, the bubble vibe is strong here. So you cannot really imagine the kind of game that we're looking at. I always sucked at this. Okay. Oh no, he's gone crazy. There you go. So yeah, a little bit of a bubble, Rainbow Island vibe. Pretty classic single screen arcade game, but it works. This played in co-op is actually pretty fun, so I recommend if you have a friend, grab them, play it in co-op, which is the best. Come on. That worked. Okay, we'll do one more level because I think we get it. You can get a little upgrades for your armor, as you can see. That's little transports. Oops, didn't want to do that. Let's go again. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty okay. For some reason I couldn't stand this game years ago. Probably I played it too much, I don't know. Yeah, it's okay. So let's go with some... Oh, this is cracked as well. Rare to see a cracked Genesis game. This is also one out. It's pretty obscure, but core design fans probably know about it. A little bit of a Ren and Stimpy vibe. Saturday morning cartoons. Okay. God, was it? Okay, yeah, there you go. I mean, if you compare it to, you know, the classic core design platformer, which was Shock Rock, I think this is much better, honestly. Oh. How could I? Oops. Nope. I think there's a way to jump with the sticks. You can definitely see a little bit of that shock rock. I'm saying engine, yeah, but graphics. So let me see. Can you actually jump with the stick? I think there was a move. No. Supposed to use this? No. Yeah. Okay. There we go. I'm a bit of a loss here. What am I supposed to do? I can go back. Nope. Nope. I can't finish the first level again. No, it's just a pause. This looks like I'm doing something very bad to those poor guys. Okay. I'm curious to see what am I missing. I mean, come on, we can just give up at the first level. No, that's not too fair. Okay, right. Yes. Yes, I got it. You're supposed to use it while the chatting. There you go. Oops. Let's try again. Getting the timing right. Nope. Couldn't it give you just 2 more seconds? Just 2 more seconds? I mean, come on. Okay, there you go. That took a while. All that just to die 2 seconds later. Wow, great. Yeah, not frustrating at all. Real fun. I hate this. I hate it. Ah, come on. I mean, you have to get perfect with the timing. Anything less than perfect, then you have to do it again. That's it. We like him. Oh. Come here, little guy. I mean, the continuous respawn of enemies is not really the brightest design idea. There we go again. What am I missing? Oh, okay. I mean, the puzzles are not bad, but you really have to get with the idea that you have to find. Okay. Okay, that was the end of the level. Yeah, completed 1 level. Let's briefly see this new level. I like that Baba is useless. He can even push. But okay. Baba, come on. Come on, man. Oh, it's almost a full-on puzzle game, this. Died by barrel death. Do a barrel roll. seeing them. Okay. This is great. This is fun. This is fun. This is fun. And we've only just begun. Oh wait, the hole was open. What's that? Okay, sure. That's fine with me. Oh, look at the little guy, how happy he is. I'm sure nothing bad is gonna happen to him. It obviously looks like I'm trying to do very nasty things in these things. So we can jump. He can jump, we can jump. There's always a lot of jump problems here. We can't seem to... Okay, there you go. See? Nothing bad was going to happen. This game is... yeah, it's making me feel particularly... stupid. Obtuse. It's succeeding brilliantly and making me feel obtuse. Anyway... let's look at... speaking of frustrating and obtuse, let's look at one last game. This is also one I've written about. It's Pac-Man 2 The Revenge. No, The New Adventures. It's not called The Revenge.
Pac-Man 2.
Of course you might ask, so is this a sequel to Pac-Man? No. This was actually just a title that they gave it to the PAL and US version of the game for some reason. I don't know why they call it Pac-Man 2, but there you go. It's clearly inspired to the cartoon adventures, which again they were making all kinds of cartoons back then, right? Double Dragon, Pac-Man, Captain N. Jesus, Captain N. I don't think we got the Pac-Man cartoons in Europe either. I mean, surely not in Italy. Never really heard of it. Sorry. So this is a bit of a like a Tamagotchi simulator with Pac-Man. It can be quite frustrating if you don't know what you're doing. And even if you know what you're doing, it can be. Oh, we got a little tutorial. Well, we'll skip it. No. No. Yes, thanks. Yes. I know it works. Try shooting at everything. Well, Pac-Man finds something cool. Try shooting at everything. Wow, that's pretty much an average day in Texas. Yeah, Pac-Man is very moody in this. He acts like a jerk, basically. Should we wake up the dog? What is he doing? Why is he angry? Should we wake up the dog? There we go. Look at the cute Pac-Man dog. Let us see the dog. Yes, I know. You just said it. I want to see the dog. Let the... I want to shoot the dog. That's the only way to make it come out. Why is it... Can we skip the tutorial, please? Come on. No. We are... Why do we have to play the... Wait, let me reset and try to skip this tutorial. I don't even remember a tutorial, frankly. I don't know why he's doing this gesture. He's an asshole. That's all I'm saying. Okay, there we go. We skipped the tutorial. So our very first problem is that we're out of milk and Pac Baby is still hungry. And we'll have to go get some milk. Which of course, for Pac-Man who doesn't have any money, is a bit of a... So let's shoot a dog. There you go. Look at the cute doggy. Ah, the Pac-Man doggy. I want to see the dog, Pac-Man. Come on, go back to the dog. I can make it look at the dog. Oh, there we go. Yay! Can you pet the dog in Pac-Man 2? Yes, you can. We did it. Yay! That the stream is now. So look at this. Pass by here. Pac-Man is worried for some reason that the man is going to... There we go. We solved the problem. We killed the guy, and Pac-Man is happy because Pac-Man is only happy when he kills people. Clearly. So that's our problem solved, right? So how can we take the bottle, right? To get the milk. That's how we do it. Yes, we anger the crow, which then attacks Pac-Man, and then the bottle falls to the floor, and now we can get the milk. That's one problem solved for our little Pac guy. Yeah, look how... Look what he's doing. He's really gone off his rocker. Just because he got a little bit of milk, he acts like he got a little bit of drugs, probably. Pac, we have to go home now. We have to finish this. Yes, pet the dog. Okay, that's fine. But then we go home, okay? Yep. There we go. Yay, we solved the first quest. Now Pac Baby is choking on the milk, and the second quest is bring Pac Baby to the hospital. But then suddenly the plot kicks in, if you can call it a plot. The famous Pac-Man villain, Lady Pacaiva, I don't... Uh-oh. Is she doing blackface? That's not something you're supposed to do, Lady Pacaiva. There will be no blackface in Pac-Man games. I didn't imagine we'll be looking at Pac-Man from that point of view tonight, but that's actually what happened. Oh, there was a little Pac relaxing, putting his feet up, but then the wife nags. It's Lucy's birthday. Who's Lucy? She loves fresh mountain flowers. Who's Lucy? Is she the child? So one child is named Pac Baby, the other is named Lucy? Okay, so now we're supposed to go pick some flowers. Definitely more complicated than... Oh no, there's the guy again. We already know what to do. Kill him again for the second time. I mean, I like the idea of doing a little bit of Tamagotchi thing with Pac-Man. Except the fact for the fact that he's an asshole. Oh no, I give him a pill. Oh no, you know how Pac gets when he gets his pills. That was completely useless. Yeah, sure. There we go. No, he doesn't want to. He did get out of the way. He hasn't got it. Oh, now he's very sad. He's about to kill himself. No, he doesn't want to look at anything. Nope, he's too depressed. Why is he depressed? I mean, just because he couldn't get in the... Pac, come on, man. No. He doesn't want to look. Nope. What the? Why is he not going that way? Come on, Pac, you even saw that he's dead. Can you? No, he doesn't want to kick it out of the way, and now he's sad. Jesus, Pac. Oh no, what now what? Oh god, he got poisoned. Pac. He's sad again. Ah, okay. So you're actually supposed to wake him up. Okay. We can continue. Oh no. Okay. Oh no. Nope. How are you supposed to guide him since you can't really do anything except hit him? Pac-Man 2, the parental years. Ah, okay. Let's do... Oh, no. Yeah, I know what you're trying to do, Pac. You're trying to kill yourself, and you will succeed. Because you're an asshole. Now he's angry. What the fuck? What? I don't even understand what he did. He was mad, he got close to the wood, and then like... Yeah. I mean, that's not a midlife crisis. That's a full emotional breakdown for Pac. Okay, let's try to go the other way, right, Pac? I'm sure we'll find much better things. Yeah, we already did this. Now he's smug. Oh no, we haven't found much better things. We haven't found anything. What was it? Yeah, what the fuck? Listen, Pac, let's go back to the city, okay? Let's do something else. Yeah, come on. Leave the crow alone. You don't want to anger the crow. Anything in the mailbox? Nope, guess not. Okay. I love the faces that back. Oh no. But I thought it would be angrier about that. I mean, he freaked out at the... What the... No, 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 we don't... No, 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 no. Let's not argue with random people. Also, why are all the people humans? And he dies again. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Just leave some Pac doing his thing, so basically just dying over and over again. A great metaphor for life. Okay, so yes, this was a bit of an evening of a few obscure stuff from the Mega Drive. There's a lot of stuff still that we could take a look at, but yeah, it was a small selection of interesting games, bad games, games that could have been good, games that were never good in the first place, and yeah, maybe someday, you know, Rings of Power stream, if someone is actually interested in watching me play some Rings of Power as the one guy that talks endlessly about Rings of Power. But yeah, that's it for tonight. We'll be back, I guess, next week with some political stuff. Maybe, I guess. Who knows? We'll see where the wind blows. Let's hope that it doesn't, it's not a fallout wind, of course. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. We'll see each other soon, I guess. Have a good weekend and a good night.